Arsenal away at the Emirates for Nuno's second game in charge in less than a week. But before we go there, I headed to Liverpool Street Station and picked myself up some noodles for some lunch before heading over to Goldwood, where I met up with a few of the other boys beforehand just to grab a few drinks before the game. Unfortunately, the Spurs game was being shown, and just by the time Kadu scored, we decided to leave and grab the train. About 10 minutes later, we got to Highbury and Islington, and yeah, we were there at the station. Quick close-up of Danny, as per usual, bang. Half and half scarce that no one ever buys. And then it was the long walk to the stadium, where I think overall we're feeling relatively optimistic, particularly Johnny. And when I say optimistic, I don't mean we thought West Ham were going to win today, but we were hopeful for a decent performance by West Ham, particularly after the Everton result during the week. Got ourselves through the turnstiles and then onto the concourse, where I did actually learn of the lineup. One slight change, Aaron Wan-Bissaka in for Kyle Walker-Peters, which I was pleased about. Great to see the black balloons out again. As per usual, BS out, no more BS, sick and tired of them, get them out of West Ham. Once again kicked off, I'd say West Ham had a pretty good first 15-minute spell, but then Arsenal grew more and more into the game. Thankfully, this set piece didn't go in. However, it wasn't long before Arsenal did go one up, and that was through the one and only Declan Rice. It was always going to happen, wasn't it? Arsenal won, West Ham nil going into half-time. Going into the second half, I really thought we should have made some changes. In particular, I felt Nicholas Füllkrug should have come off, but we remained unchanged, and in all honesty, we didn't lay a glove on Arsenal today. We were pretty much playing a mid-block, stroke low block, and we didn't threaten them whatsoever. Shout out to Ginger Pele, who was in the crowd today. 10 more years, Ginger Pele was being sung by all the fans around him. It was quality, he was loving it as well. Great to see an ex-player watching from the stand. The only positive I can take out of today is seeing a couple of the youngsters come on, in particular Callum Marshall and Freddie Potts. Great to see them. But the game finished Arsenal 2, West Ham 0, and apart from a half chance for Callum Marshall towards the end of the game, we didn't really deserve anything out of that. But look, we've got a 2-week break and we badly need it. The focus is firmly on board and getting them out of our club. This reminded me of Sullivan, the famous cock. Come on, you irons.